What's going on, world? My name is Dana Harris and I'm single-handedly trying to make math cool again. This time around, we're going to be talking about the law of cosines. Now, the law of cosines is very, very similar to the Pythagorean theorem or the Pythagorean theorem. Most people don't know how to pronounce that word. It's based after the guy Pythagoras. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're going to be talking about how to find the lengths of the sides of a triangle when it's not a right triangle. Okay? Pythagorean theorem deals with right triangles. So, here's your formulas. We have side A, B, and C always represent the lengths of sides of a triangle. So, if I need A squared is equal to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC times the cosine of A. If I need to find the length of side B, it's B squared is equal to A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cosine B. And C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine C. This one is the main one that you'll see typically whenever you are doing research on this. This is typically the one when we're trying to find the length of C is the one that usually pops up. But though we can use all three versions depending on the problem. Let's go ahead and get right into this problem. So I have this triangle. Notice capital letters represent the lengths of angles, the measure of angles, and lowercase letters represent side lengths. So here this is lowercase c, this is capital C. Okay, so in this case, I need to find the length of side C, or we can name that segment AB. Either way, let's go ahead and get into it. So we're using this version of the formula. Now, C squared, we don't know what C is. So C squared is equal to, we have 13 squared because the measure of angle A, the length of angle A is always across from the angle. The length of side A is always across from angle A. Sorry about that. Okay, so plus 12 squared minus 2 times 13 times 12 times the cosine of 134 degrees. Okay, we still have C squared. When we do all this math right here, we will actually get 529.7. Now, we got to get rid of this exponent of 2. So how do we do that? We take the square root of both sides. So if I take the square root of C squared and the square root of 529.7, that gives me C is equal to, or approximately, 23. Okay? So that tells me that the length of this side is 23 units. All right? And that's that. Okay? So that is the law of cosines. Now, there's another version of the law of cosines. In this particular version, we found the length of a side. So in the next video, we're going to show you how to find the measure of an angle. And there's another long drawn out formula that I'm going to break down to the bone gristle for you. Young Guru's Math Tutoring. I got the solution to your math problems.